He goes to continue to drive. Now we've got plenty of space to fire this inside knee in. As he goes to continue to drive forward here, we have opportunities to post on the shoulder and then go into our trap triangle attacks. Even if he goes to lock up the D'Arce from here, once you get your closed guard going, you can create a little bit of extension. Today, let's look at how we can use the clamp. We can enter into the clamp from a rather unorthodox position. Most of the time we're entering the clamp from closed guard or butterfly guard, situations where you're facing your partner. But you can do it off of scrambles and transitions. You just have to kind of have a sense of what you're trying to do and then have a partner who's driving into you. Okay, remember that the clamp works best when you're under pressure, when someone's driving forward into you. And so whenever we're in the front headlock and we feel like our partner is going behind us, this is an ideal time for us to hit the clamp. So here we are, front headlock. As usual, when you're in this position, you generally want to have your elbows back and chin in with your hands just kind of up here by your neck. Okay, you don't have to go crazy with your hands and keeping them up high here. We're just going to kind of keep our arms close enough so that if he goes to dig a hand inside to strangle, we can use our hands to defend and get our grips. As you feel your partner going around to the side, we're going to take our left forearm in this case and we're going to frame out here against our partner's hip. In order to do this properly, you need to have your forehead on the floor. Okay, if your forehead's not on the floor, then you won't be able to lift your hands up and frame out. So keep your head down on the mat. Put your hand here. Now, we're gonna take our left leg, okay, that's this one that's on the inside, and we're gonna shoot it straight. We're gonna bring this opposite knee towards our partner's leg here like this. As we tuck through and you get your leg connected to your partner's leg, you can now move your body out into this space. So even though he goes to hold onto my head, I can still recline, turn onto the side, and then from here, this hand is gonna control his wrist. We're gonna switch our left arm from going across our partner's body to coming around the back of our partner's head. As he goes to continue to drive, now we've got plenty of space to fire this inside knee in. And he was using his right arm to hug the waist. That's fine. As you know, like the clamp is ideal for a situation where our partner's arm is around our waist. Your left leg is up high. You're going to take your heel, bring it across your partner's shoulder. You're going to connect heel and knee on this side. If you want to keep this wrist, you can. You don't have to. Key here, you're on your side, okay, not flat on your back. If I'm flat on my back, now it's an issue of flexibility. Okay, but when we're onto our side, it's a little bit easier to manage, and then we can take our head away from our partner's head. As he goes to continue to drive forward here, we have opportunities to post on the shoulder and then go into our trap triangle attacks. If he goes to turn, we have entries into omoplata. We have a number of other good attacks on the arm on this side. And so you can find yourself going from a position that's actually very bad and pretty dangerous to a position where you've got a lot of offensive options, okay? So one more time. We're here in front headlock. We're doing all the things that we need to do to protect our neck. As your partner goes around the corner, you're gonna frame out one. Then we're going to take our knee and we're going to move it to the outside. At the same time, we're going to move our head a little bit away from our partner here. You need to be a little cautious, okay? I don't want him switching off to a D'Arce. If I ever feel like that right arm is coming through underneath here, we're always going to focus on, as he goes to lock his hands, we're going to shoot our right leg through here. Okay, so what's going to happen is even if he goes to lock up the D'Arce from here, once you get your closed guard going, you can create a little bit of extension. And then from here, we'll probably go into side scissor. But once we're in this position, we're going to frame out, create a little space, move our head away from our partner, and take our inside knee through to our partner's far side. Now from here, we can pummel our right hand, get control of our partner's bicep or wrist, and fire our two legs up. You're on your side, you've got the ideal angle, heel and knee connect, and now from here you can start to fire off your different attacks, whatever you like the most for these upper body attacks. So if you have some awareness of what's going on, you can take a position like bottom front headlock or turtle position, create a frame, make space, and instead of sitting back to close guard or trying to come up for a single leg, you can sit right back into the clamp and go into all of your attacks from there, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Questions, let us know down below. There are some links, things we've been up to. Check them out.